What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ox Soldier, and today we're going to be reacting to 21 Pilots Center Mass. Super excited to check this one out, guys. We're going to hop right into it. Like staticky piano.
A little softer than I used to be. Used to mouth off often with artillery. Now with his cough drops and soft spots in the middle seat. Right this way. Chivalry. A tighter space than I used to know. Spread out wide no more. Pinch my shoulders close. Hoping they misplace my reservation. Right this way. Okay. I thought you had it figured out. I know. You said you made it to the top. I lied. So tell us how did you make out alright? Well, I pulled on my shirt.
I don't even know what to say. This was so... this is not what I was expecting at all. Okay. I think it just caught me so off guard that I just didn't know what to think. I mean, it was like so like very fast paced. First off, like very fast paced, but not in like the typical sound that they do. It was almost like jazzy-ish, maybe, or what's that fucking term? Maybe almost like slam poetry. I feel like it was almost like some like slam poetry in a way. Now maybe that's a wild statement. I don't know much about jazz or slam poetry, so maybe that is just an outlandish statement. And if it is, I apologize. But like that's kind of like almost like what it sounded like to me. I don't know. Let's get it. Let me pay attention to what he's here, because I was not ready for that.
A little softer than I used to be. Used to mouth off often with artillery. Now with his cough drops and soft spots in the middle seat. Right this way. Chivalry. A tighter space than I used to know. Spread out wide no more. Pinch my shoulders close. Hoping they misplace my reservation. Right this way. Okay. I thought you had it figured out. I know.
Didn't mean to do that.
You made it to the top. I lied. So tell us how did you make out alright? Well, I pulled on my shirt sleeve to cover.
I'll just say this. Yeah, I mean, this obviously super different here. This is the second time I paused right at this spot. Yeah, I mean, the verse, I'm not even gonna try to attempt to break down the verse, because it just seems so lyrical that I would have to like really sit down and like think about and break down every single line here in this verse. So yeah, I mean, shout out to him for that, because that's fucking that's some lyrical shit right there. Wow.
You said you made it to the top. I lied. So tell us how did you make out alright? Well, I pulled on my shirt sleeve to cover half of my hands. Bring my arms closer to my body. Get as small as I can. They call it center mass. That part they aim for. Shrink it down to nothing and forgetting what the pain's for. I pull on my shirt sleeve to cover half of my face. Bring my arms closer to my body. Get as small as they say. They call it center mass. That part they aim for. Right this way if you're frustrated. Your first mate in the 5th grade tried to persuade. Try you once, you were shown on the bus. Right this way. Chains up my huff. Anxious enough as it is. Gotta walk, never looking up once at the kids in the park. What a day, getting dark, what a day. Right this way. Okay. I thought you had it figured out.
I got no fucking idea what the hell he is talking about. Oh man. Wow, this is different. Okay, I mean, like, I kind of got like the chorus a bit, like he's like the chorus, describing kind of just like covering up almost, like for like protection, pull down my shirt sleeves, like this, kind of cover half my face, bring my arms closer to my body, kind of like covering up, like for like protection, almost as if like he's under fire, so to speak, you know. So I think that's like the general direction, but these verses are something. These verses are something else, man. Wow. You know, it's crazy because sometimes I forget like how lyrical he actually is, which is just a crazy thing to say, actually.
Getting dark with the day. Right this way. Okay, okay. Thought you had it figured out. I know, I know. You said you made it to the top. I lied. So tell us how did you make up for it? Well, I pull on my shirt sleeve to cover half of my hands. Bring my arms closer to my body. Get as small as I can. They call it center mass. That part they aim for. Shrink it down to nothing. And forgetting what the pain's for. I pull on my shirt sleeve to cover half of my face. Bring my arms closer to my body. Get as small as they say. They call it center mass. That part they aim for. Shrink it down to nothing. And forgetting what the pain's for. That part they aim. Found out what I'm worth. I run to you. I hope you understand this run-on sentence. Tattoos only hurt
Don't.
when meaning fades. I think my skin got worse with good intentions. I don't wanna say what happened. I just wanna let it go. Nothing was the same right after I went to the funeral. I miss you so much. Take what you want. Take what you want from me. Took you for granted.
Breakdown here just like went in like a completely different direction than what I thought the song was talking about. Not that I really think I had a good guess anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna need an explanation. I'm gonna need an explanation from you guys in the comments. Because yeah, I don't know I don't know what this one's about, to be honest with you.
They call it center mass. That part they aim for. That part they aim for. That part they aim for. That part they aim for.
Alright, so that was Center Mass by 21 Pilots. Man, there was just I think the best way to describe it is there was just a lot going on in the song. In every aspect. And I truly mean that. Like I mean this was just like a lot going on for them, I think. You got the fast pacing, right? You kind of have the different delivery of the verses that I don't think we typically get from any other 21 Pilots on. Maybe something off of like Regional at Best or Self-Titled or something like that, but certainly nothing in recent times that I can think. Maybe I'm off of that. And there was just a lot going on, and it was fast paced, super lyrical. Kind of had the big breakdown at the end there that like I really wasn't expecting. And again, I don't think I know the overall I guess meaning of the song. I don't know what the inspiration was. The chorus was the part that made the most sense to me. It kind of describing like kind of covering up for self protection. From what exactly, I don't know. Maybe just from maybe that's what he was trying to get across was just that idea of covering up for protection from all sorts of different things. You know, maybe I don't know, but you know, I didn't love the song. Right, I mean, it definitely caught me off guard. Definitely different sound, different style. But as it went on, it did kind of grow on me. It did kind of get this, like, I don't know. It was almost like it was almost like the start of a roller coaster, right? Like you kind of go off and you're kind of like you kind of get all anxious and stuff at first. You're like, all right, what the? Or maybe I bit off a little more than I could chew here. For those of you that maybe aren't super roller coaster fans like myself, you know, like maybe I bit off a little more than I could chew here. But then kind of once you get going a bit, it kind of smooths out, and it's kind of like okay, like you kind of settle into it and become a little more acquainted with what's going on. And maybe I think that's maybe how I felt with this one because initially it just kind of came in completely different sound, completely different like pacing and delivery. It was just a lot happening at once. I think. So I do think this is one I'll have to go back and more. I didn't dislike it, but I didn't love it either. I would say, but I did enjoy it. I will say that. So. Hopefully you guys did as well. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, hit that sub button, hit that bell, and we're dropping the next one. That is all I got for you guys for now. It's your boy Rock Soldier. Be great to see your night, even better tomorrow, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Alright guys, peace.